Welcome back everyone, I am Theodore Prestihor and this is Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so I believe what we said we're going to do last time was we're going to go for this Raider's Talisman. This is going to be a medium champion mission in the Warrens. So this will get us more exploration and get us towards finishing up the Warrens finally. We're going to be taking Mystia, Sarno, Sine, and Ryzen, and let's jump right in. All the food. As always, I'll take some anti-venoms, some bandages, some medicinal herbs, some keys, some one holy water, and a bunch of torches. Is this overkill? Yes. But it's champion difficulty and I'd rather not lose anyone. So let's go ahead and embark. Been a little behind on my recording, so this will probably be another one of those situations where I do a batch of maybe 3 to 6 to ensure the next couple of weeks are taken care of. I've been considering recording Total War, what's it called? Total War Warhammer 2. I've been playing that game recently.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright, we need to do all the room battles, so this is actually, this ain't a bad. I mean, there's a lot of combats, but it's not too bad. We at least see, we can clearly see a route we can take, and I can avoid some of these fights. Ah, yes. If we use a torch on this, this will get rid of a negative trait. Is there any negative traits I really care to get rid of, though? Not really. Yeah, there's not any. I don't have any negative traits to worry about. Alright, we got the surprise off, that's good. I need that guy taken out as quickly as possible. Yeah, I need to take him out. Freaking ghoul's gonna be a problem. So is everyone else, unfortunately.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Not the best of starts. I probably should have killed maggots first. Oh, thank you for dodging that. And you're gonna get stunned. Nope, you resisted. Good. Fortunately, that quick shot doesn't hit targets random.
Annihilated.
Alright, so that takes care of that. That's good. Right now she's got 76% dodge. I think it caps some at some point, but hasn't capped yet.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. A decisive pummeling.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Luckily I got some good healing going.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright. Little wounded, not the end of the world. That Swine-Tar champion, on the other hand, is gonna be a huge pain. Alright.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
The good news is that that meat hook is actually going to be helpful. So we actually probably want to leave him alive so he keeps shifting the champion forward so we don't get freaking skewered.
A singular strike. Soothed. Sedated.
Or, you know, the turn order will be reversed despite the speed difference. Okay. Focusing on him. She right now has 90% protection.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, yay for
A momentary
for
awakening.
resisting the stun. I did not expect that crunching backhand to do that much damage. Also hit both of them at the same time. And nearly all of their attacks have been crits so far, so that's good. You know, be consistent. Okay.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Keep that protection up.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, I believe if I use holy water on this, it'll like restore some stuff, but I don't really need it. So I could loop around this way and continue the route, but I'm just gonna check what's here. I'm gonna grab that.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Then we're just gonna go back the other way. One issue is I don't know if that final room in that corner is an issue. Like it could be a combat room as well. But for right now, I'll stick with what I know. So that item, the Grave Robber item that increases your chance for trap disarm, I don't really understand it. Because as far as I can tell, there's never a situation where the Grave Robber is not able to disarm a trap. Like
Packs
ever.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, give me scouting info. Okay, good. That area is clear, so we are going the right way. Something tells me this might be a little bit of a short video. Actually, go back. Use the medicinal herbs on that. Plus 30% damage. More food than we'll ever need. We'll drop that, grab that. I think everyone is full at the moment. Yeah, we're good to go. Excuse me. Okay. Scouting's been quite the savior right now.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We actually don't need the torches anymore, so we actually don't need any food, because we're about to finish the mission. I might not even bother camping. Okay. Let's see if we can get these guys out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
They do not like Sine.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Was hoping to get that thing killed, but nope.
Masterfully executed. A devastating blow. This expedition at least promises success. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oops, I didn't realize there was another room. My bad. No, I said I was going to only do that on the earlier difficulties, so I'm not going to mess with that guy. Also, I actually just dropped my torches, so I can't do it anyway. It's usually how it goes. Like, when I'm looking for that thing, I never find it. Punch. Okay, that hurts a lot.
Destroyed.
Doesn't hurt as much. Alright, here goes nothing. Really good damage.
Their cursed champion falls. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
you have... No, you don't. Yeah, there's actually no reason for me to rest, because I'm only down to 2 stress. So we're just going to go ahead and head on out. I mean, there's a lot of loot we could try to go for, but it's alright. This is one of the few runs where we don't have a million curios, but we did get quite a bit of money, so... Let's jump on out of here.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
So yeah, Raider's Talisman, 5 crit, 30% disarm, 4 speed, 20 scouts, 100% food. So double food consumption sucks. The scouting is great, the crit's good, the speed's good. The trap disarm is completely useless on a grave robber because they can only, unless you take a low level grave robber to like a high level mission for some reason, which I don't see myself doing that often. They seem to always have 100%, at least 100% disarm chance. Alright, Sine is now level 6. And we need to get rid of, got some traits we need to, or perks we gotta get rid of.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
You're dodging. The only issue is it would require me to, you know, discard a dodge item, which I am not really up for right now. But I could give it to someone that doesn't have a dodge item, like you. So, yeah, you can have it. We're just seeing what else I can get. So it'll bring her speed up to 15. I sold a few items that were either useless or completely useless, so if you notice my money was a little higher at the start of the video, that was why. Anyway, you're good to go. I could give her tough, but I don't want to. We need to get rid of fragile, so let's get rid of fragile. The 10% protection wouldn't be too shabby. But first, let's get rid of that thin-blooded. I think anyone got diseased. Nope, no one got diseased. Yamame's having a little bit of trouble. Oh, that's right. She was getting a trait, disease removed or something. So let's send her to have some fun over. Let's go pray. Okay, we do have some... We do have enough to do an upgrade. We're seeing if there's anything else that I would like to upgrade instead. I can do experience recruit... speaking of recruits. Fear of Mankind. Plus 3% crit on melee. No. 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 Definitely don't need any more antiquarians. So I can work towards getting the more experienced recruits, but we'll worry about that later. Let's go for... We'll do the cloister.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Alright, we're looking pretty good. Fortunately, we still need to do at least probably one or two more missions before we get anywhere with that. First, in the tunnels. It's a nasty ring. Ancestor Signet Ring would be good, but I'm terrified of the Cove. Someone mentioned that the Ruins is probably the easiest, and it really depends on your party makeup. And since I use pretty much the same female characters over and over again, which includes things like the Plague Doctor, the Ruins, if you have a lot of Blight, it tends to work rather well. Also, we have Vestals, which are very good against Unholy. So Ruins is definitely the easiest for me, but it really depends on your party makeup. For example, the Weald and the Warrens I tend to have a little bit more trouble with simply because of the Blight resistance, but I usually make up for it by just going Stun instead. Also, I have a lot of heavy hitters with heavy crit. The thing I'm really lacking is I don't have a lot of defensive stuff besides things like the Antiquarian for the most part, which the Antiquarian alone is usually more than enough to handle most of the things. Obviously, I find the Cove the most difficult because a lot of the monsters there do quite a bit of damage, and the bleed is devastating. In Champion difficulty, the big crap monsters can do like 15 bleed a turn type things. It's ridiculous. Like you can't, you have to go, if you go there, you need to take bandages. And I don't want to explore 90% of the room, so I'm not going to bother. So, who can we take? I'm just seeing if there's like anything. Yeah, 100% of the battles, I'll pass on that. Also, I have a team for it. And I might actually have a team for it. Go Sarah, Mystia. Well, actually I can go Sarah, Conoco. Yeah, but I mean, I don't need deeds. I mean, 18 deeds is nice, but it's not something I actually need. Legendary bracers. We can use those, I guess. Also 6 portraits. Let's see if we have an average party available. Alright, so we got Parsi here. She can show off her scouting item. Take Ellie here. Take Minorico. And then Luna Child. Okay. So yeah, we'll do a veteran mission. It'll be a long one, which will hopefully be enough to finish off the Warrens, and then we'll have access to the final boss there, which I believe is the freaking flesh thing, whatever it's called. Anyway, I am The Depressed Eeyore. This was Darkest Dungeon. See you guys later.